This is my old channel. Throughout the years since 2020, I have brought it up in terms of my past and everything, and as of this video being uploaded, this channel has been deleted forever off of YouTube. However, before that, I decided to take a look back at pretty much every project that I had worked on for this channel, all the way up to the end of 2019 when I left. Going through 1 year alone took 4 hours, I'm not even kidding, and yes, I was absolutely cringing at a lot of points. So, because I figured that nobody wants to sit through a 4-hour video of me giving commentary on my old projects, and also, that is a nightmare to edit, and even more so of a bitch when I have to export it, I have decided to break off the different sessions of me watching my own content over the years so that it's quicker to get out the door, and that way I can turn these binge sessions into a full-length journey. So, without further ado, yeah, I was into this song at the time. I remember having fun with it. That's all I remember. But yeah, this is Like a Gold Rush by Ramen? I don't know how I pronounce it. I'm sorry. But yeah.
One, two, three, four. Churuya. She didn't make it out in time. Then she's dead. Two, three, four.
Yeah, that's right. I came across a few different funny series at the time. This was like Nyoron Churuya-san. It's a spin-off series of Haruhi Suzumiya.
One,
two,
three, four,
five.
Where's Miss Churuya?
She didn't make it out in time.
Then she's dead.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just I think I love that series for the amount of like zero fucks that was going on in the booth.
So you're Kion? I hear an awful lot about you from Mikuru. This is Miss Tsuruya, that friend I was with. Do you know how smoked cheese is made?
Google it.
Running up a mountain and climbing a tree, twisted like a snake and busy like bees. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Pumping up the volume to 90 degrees, dancing to the song till I drop to my knees. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Don't know what the is wrong with me. Boy, how you know you got that something here?
I don't know about this. I probably had a lot of fun doing this, but I'm just looking at this, I'm like, I don't know. Again, this is on the list of like, I feel like songs like these are just now just unnecessary. That's the thing. I guess you could say a lot of the songs were unnecessary, but at least a lot of the songs I was listening to this day, I think I still like. I still would enjoy, and I can see why I made a music video out of them, but still. I don't know. I think I was trying, well, I think what my plan here was that I was trying to get away from, like, fighting AMVs and go more to, like, dancing and having fun. And I don't know. The aspect ratios are still a problem. Okay. I don't even remember if that's an actual anime. I think that's just an original music video that I used. It was going for more humor-based, and I feel like, you know, this is fine, but it's just like, I feel like the song is not a good match. Because this is very much like a, lady killer for men in a lot of ways. I don't know. What do they call them? Man-eaters? It's very much a song about a girl who is like trying to win someone's affection. That's what that is. And it's just like, I feel like, I don't know, I was going for vibe instead of in like the trying to understand what the song was going for. Yeah, because it's very much just, it's all, like, it's more or less, yeah, it's just going for humor. It's just going for humor, and that's fine. It's just, like, pair it up with a song that is intentionally funny, or intentionally, like, chaotic, or something like that, you know? It just feels so out of place. Oh god, this series. Yeah, this series. AKA, female pedophile maid. Which I think I only liked at the time because it was, like, had funny maid being, like, just a pedophile.
My mama what?
I haven't seen that show in so long, but it's just like, I think back to what it was like, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want to go back and watch it. I got the timing on that, dude. Like, ugh. Okay, that was a decent cut. Yeah, that was a decent cut. Yeah, so I did this with Bacchanal as well. But, in the Durarara openings, what they like to do is they like to have, like, full set of animation. And in between, like, certain scenes and certain frames moving, they will have, like, close-ups of, like, the frame on a character and show their name. It's very reminiscent of, I believe, the film Snatch. With Bacchanal, I could just do the same thing I did with Bacchanal and remove the names and just have the full-fledged animation. It looks choppy, but... Okay, this was unnecessary. This fucking transition. This was unnecessary. Also, Persona 5 opening yet again. At least I like this cut. Yeah, that cut's fine. And yeah, the bit here is because it sounds exactly like how it started. Just start it like how I started it. Yeah. The bit there is that pretty much that. That transition. God, that transition as well. Yeah, Oh, what the fuck? Have I not updated this video? I did not update this video. Well, there's a and yeah, if you'll notice, I also had like content such as this, which is just like cuts of anime that got really popular and whatnot.
Go,
thought I updated like every video back in the day to show like, you know, essentially everything that I was like I'm leaving and everything. I guess not. Anyway. Okay, colorblind. Oh, this is actually named after the... Oh yeah, both of these are. I don't know why this was called Solidarity then. I know it was cutesy, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this is by... Oh, man. I forget how this song goes. I think it's a heavy dubstep one. All I could say was I was into it at the time, and that's why I did it. It's also a 6-minute one. I'll give it a shot, but if it's just like... If... I don't know. I say give it a shot, like I'm not going to be watching through all of these. Oh, right, I gotta go through this. I gotta skim through this. This was just a clip from K. Yeah, King Records will just have my ass if they see that in full. Which, to those who haven't seen it, at this point, I will have uploaded a K Project video. Hopefully, if it is still active and everything, you can go watch that there. Yeah, I remember this now. Hey, about to fool my Alchemist for a while. And I got more feature. Yeah, okay, I forgot about this one. Yeah, okay, wow. Let's talk about this. Like that cut. That cut is beautiful. Yeah. Just from that to that. And just like the understanding of like the direction, I like. Yeah, I think this is definitely like it's clear that my talent to edit is absolutely gotten so much better. And then just cut from that scene to immediately this. So playing it all together. Yeah, that is definitely I like that's genuinely good. Okay, that's a problem. It probably is a decent cut, but okay, so to those who don't know, Studio Bones usually does this. This is not edited by me. This particular, like, the brightness was not edited by me. Studio Bones does this, and I believe it's to avoid epileptic seizures and whatnot, which, understandable. And yeah, anytime they have a scene where it's like bright flashes and whatnot, or big epic scenes, usually they dim the brightness. Yeah, and Volume 6 was, like, in production during this time, wasn't it? Because I think this episode had just come out. And you'll notice, definitely, as time goes on, I go significantly less to using Ruby to not even using it at all. because I definitely fell out of love with the series. This is Return of Kings. Good animation, a lot of points, but it has some problems, visually. Still got a good story, but visually there is some problems. Assassination Classroom. Yeah, this is definitely when I started using more of My Hero Academia, wasn't it? So far, I mean, it's just like, it's a decent AMV. Also, yeah, I definitely started using a lot more stuff that I didn't use before, or just did not really bother to use, which I think is good. I think instead of recycling a lot of the old shit that I have done, I shouldn't say shit, because it is definitely a lot of good anime. And a lot of the old stuff that I used to use, I'm moving on to, like, other new stuff, and moving on to, like, other stuff that has been animated. I think that's good. I think that's good, instead of just constantly relying on the same things. Oh yeah, Snow White with the red hair. Oh, that was a good show. I like it. I love it so much. Yeah, I'm really glad because this is definitely around the time where it's just like, I'm really glad that I decided to use more. You know what I mean? And I think that's why I started moving away from, like, doing dancing AMVs, was because there was so little, like, there was so little animated works that actually do, like, dances. But, you know, fighting, like, AMVs with a lot of fighting. I mean, hell, there's just, it's 2018 at this point. It's so many like, shows that have come out, especially in, like, since I started to this point. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm listening to it. I'm just like, yeah, for a fighting AMV, this is fun. Yeah, that cut too. I think that's great. Go back. Yep. There it is. Beautiful. Love it. I love doing match cuts like that, because it's just, it keeps the fluid motion. It just keeps the motion and the action just, like, as if it's one singular clip. I love doing stuff like that. I don't know necessarily why I used this particular... I don't know why in particular I used this fight from Assassination Classroom. It's not really a big fighting anime, that's a thing. I guess that's why. Maybe I just answered my own question. It's probably why. It's, like, one of the only fights that I know. Because, yeah, like, Assassination Classroom doesn't really go for fights. That's the thing. But this was, like, this was, like, this just was, like, a really big fight in this series. There are some fights that happen throughout Assassination Classroom, but it wasn't on this level, as far as I recall. Yeah, so maybe I just answered my own question. Maybe it was just because it was, like, one of the only fights like that, so... I have mentioned this with the K Project video, but I hate what they did in the second season with just, like, the colors on the characters just being so fucking, like, it just blending all of it too well. Taking away that vibrancy and making it all drown in, like, these purples and blues. Ugh. Like, You had something going for it with the first season, and then you fucked it up. Okay, so... hang on. Okay, I'm like, did I use a interpolated version of this fight? No. This one, probably, I don't know if it's the file I got or something, but... yeah, there's traces. It's not like it's not just kind of it's not like the animation is just smooth one-to-one. No, there's like traces of shadows and whatnot. Ah, recreators, yeah. Oh man, still love that show. No matter what anyone says, I still love it. Did I drag this one out? Yeah, I did. Just for that. That's... I don't know. I think I could have, if I had done, credit to where it's due, if I had done what I did with that fucking Black Rock Shooter quote-unquote original story, where it's just like I was mixing in the picture of the star with just her transformation and everything, just that scene, I think it could have done a lot better. Yeah, for the most part, this is fine. I don't mind it. Okay, that was a little weird. The timing on that one. Credit where it's due, at least this one is using, like, different, like, anime clips in anime that either I have used before, that either from series I've used before, or series that I've never used before, and actually adding stuff with the stuff I have used before. Yeah, this is definitely, I think, I honestly kind of, like, for the most part, I think I nailed sort of the vibe of what I wanted with this song. Oh yeah, this is when, Kekai Stinson also had second season. And when... yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't remember what this was. But it was just like some... I don't remember. It was like some... something to do with Fate. It was like some after show special animation where like the characters were supposed to go, "Oh man, wasn't that a great episode or something?" And it was just like them just going off, just being like, "Oh god, that was fucking bullshit. What the hell were they thinking?" and everything. And then just in the last minute, "Oh yeah, we're live, you know." Yeah, just that. Yeah, that... It is what it is. Yeah, more or less that's fine. I don't mind that one. Some clips I was just like, again, it's coming down to nitpicks now, where it's like, I was like, this is fine. I think this could have been a little different here or there, but more or less, I think, yeah, this is definitely getting to the point where it's just like, because I didn't think I was really going to be fine with that as much as I did. Yeah. So for like the last two like real cringeworthy ones I have seen have been like just that Avicii farewell video I did, and the whole Black Rock Shooter original story one. That's it. But even then, like the Black Rock Shooter one, I think had some decent editing to it. I just didn't like the context of what I was using it for. But definitely I think like because the Avicii one I felt was just an unnecessary one in so many ways. This is just like I look at this and I'm like, yeah, it's relatively around the same time as that Avicii one, right? But maybe a minute off or something. Yeah, sure. But it's just like there's a lot of great stuff in this that I did. Yeah. You know, I definitely have gone on a record for saying, yeah, I'm not going to be doing AMVs and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I gotta save some of these thoughts and whatnot for the end when I'm done with it. Okay, so this was definitely around when my channel was popular. And I assure you, more or less, a lot of people have probably seen this. Yeah, 1.3K. And this is just random fucking funny clips from either stuff that I did out of context, from anime out of context, or just clips that I had, like, just... clips that I just posted by itself, or just from some videos that I did.
We're totally innocent! Yes! Teddy bears! Fucking suck!
And we will not give two fucks if you won't back it.
Boy!
Fuck books.
Bingo!
Can I lick your face, Ryuko? Fuck you!
No.
You're all my bitches.
Jesus Christ.
Pancakes!
I've been a bad girl.
Do you have a tampon I could borrow?
Oh, fuck yeah, this is the shit. Kill me now.
You're not better than me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I also... Yeah, I also shifted to that, yeah, Yeah. That was pretty much what my channel had become, just, a shitposting channel where sometimes I did AMVs, and that's kind of why I, like, did significantly less. Like, looking at the list, right? And this is 2019. Alright, I forgot about some of these, honestly. There's like 17 videos left. And I started here. There was 9. There was 9 AMVs, more or less. Like, 9 or 8 AMVs, wow. Yeah, I did significantly less this year because I was mainly just shitposting content. Like, if I were to show you the timeline of what my channel was what I was uploading on my channel during 2018, I guarantee you a vast majority of it would have been like anime out of context, anime clips, probably videos about, hey, this actor, I think they're funny, or I think they're really good. Here's some highlights from an anime that they were in. Or, yeah, just stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's, for the most part, that is 2018. We're kind of moving it now into 2019. I think overall, that year, there was some cringe to it, but I definitely think that was more around when I was really starting to get into the vibe of things. And I'm still going to continue, by the way. This is all, to anyone wondering, this is all being recorded in one night. But actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, honestly, I kind of want to see if I can get other people involved in this now. Next, the next year of videos that I focus on are very much going to be, I think, in my opinion, some of the best work that I have done. And I do think I want to sort of go off on this. I think looking at this in 2018, I think, wow, I think a lot of the cringe is honestly over. I think a lot of it is definitely a lot of good stuff, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong on that, but I think definitely a lot of the cringe is over. So yeah. More or less, definitely when you're watching this, it will just be, hey, see you next week. But for me, I mean, it's just gonna be a couple days. It's just gonna be a couple days, if that. So yeah. But yeah. I guess for 2018, thank you all for joining me. And by the time we get to 2019, hopefully I'll be able to get an audience up. So yeah.
I'm spending all my time for watching. Wanna take me running straight, still the night is up. I'm get it. I don't know if I'm not making this shit for 3 years. I'm in the same damn spot.